Scent bird, I smell good, bitch. And if you want to smell good like me, you'll click down below in the description box and get 15% off of your first month subscription service to Scent Bird, which is a monthly subscription service that sends you perfumes, candles, hand lotions, and makeup. So you guys get down below, check out their website, and sign up. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and yes, I am back, and Real Housewives of Atlanta is back. It's season 11, episode 1, and I just have to say, I don't know. When they showed us the super trailer and the previews to the season, it does look like it's going to get interesting, but this first episode was not interesting at all, and I wonder if they're switching Married to Medicine to Saturdays so that Real Housewives of Atlanta won't have any real competition on Sunday nights. What's happening there? Why are y'all putting Married to Medicine on a Saturday? Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? Like, I'm not feeling that at all. I would have rather y'all left it on Sundays right after Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know what else y'all think is worthy of that time slot, but I think Married to Medicine should be there. But you know, Bravo probably don't want to have two African-American female shows back to back on a Sunday night. They probably don't want to do that. They're going to spread the love and try to put it on another day when they probably don't have as much viewership. I don't know. All I know is it's shady and I'm not here for it. All right. So let's go ahead and start off. Portia and Dennis. So we saw last season at the reunion, Portia kind of spoke this into existence. She claimed it in the name of Jesus that she would be getting married this year. And guess what, hun? She's getting married this year. Also today I saw that, first of all, I'm not sure, was it yesterday or today? But Kenya definitely had her baby today, I believe. She named her Brooklyn, but she had to go in early, and I believe that she was having some issues. So she had to have her baby earlier than expected. And Portia is in the hospital as well, and we don't know what's going on with her. Nene posted a picture of Portia's wrist, you know, in the hospital with the IV and all of that. And she just asked for prayers. So we're sending prayers to Portia. Sending prayers to Portia, okay? But I really hope that everything is okay. I'm glad that everything is okay with Kenya's baby. And it's just hilarious to me how they both have hospital visits on the day that Real Housewives premieres. It almost is like if you didn't know what was going on, bitch, we are showing you from several different angles that Real Housewives is back. Okay, even though Kenya is not on the show at this point, which, I mean, I think it's kind of shady, but if she doesn't want to show her life, then why should she be on the show? Like, that's just kind of how I feel. If you don't want to show your life the way the other ladies are showing their lives, then what is the point of you being on this show? So we meet Portia and Dennis this episode shopping for an engagement ring. They met 5 months ago from this point, okay? So they've only been in each other's lives for a short period of time, but Portia feels like he is the one. She is loving on him. She is googly-eyed and juicy and just, oh my God, he's here, is Zaddy, and all that, you know, it's cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy to see that Portia is happy. Her bubbly, you know, booty popping personality is off the chain when she's in love. So it's slightly obnoxious, but still it's such a cute look, and I'm happy for her. Y'all know she's just so damn goofy. But she met him at his club. He has several businesses. He has money, and enough money to spend on the most expensive ring they had at the jewelers, $552,000 if I'm correct, okay? All right, I was like, God damn. And she got to pick out her own engagement ring. I guess that's an issue for some people. I thought that was cool. Y'all know my engagement ring is the engagement ring that my parents had. So mine has sentimental value. But if I didn't have sentimental value and my husband could afford a $552,000 ring, then bitch, we go into the jeweler and see what they could pull up for us. So I'm not mad at Portia at all, bitch. I'm not mad at all. Girl, you better live your best life, okay? Don't be going back and forth with these bitches living her best life, all right? So her birthday is this upcoming weekend, and she believes that he's going to propose to her this weekend. Also, Nene has a show in Miami this weekend, so everybody's going to Miami, one to support Portia, and Portia is going out there with her man so she can have a good time and celebrate her birthday and maybe get a ring and a baby put inside her. But I think at this point she might be pregnant already. They didn't speak on that, but I know that she was pregnant before they actually got engaged. So I'm confused about the timeline, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and move on. So she decides she wants this Miami trip to be like a girl's trip. She calls Cynthia. Cynthia says, sure, girl, I'm down. She texts Marlo, and then she has to give Candy the call. And y'all know Candy. Hey, Portia, girl, what's up? Just dry as fuck. And Portia's like, hey, Candy, girl, so you heard everything that's going on with Greg, and Nene's doing a show, and I just thought it would be really nice if we all went out to support her. And Candy's like, okay, so who's all going? And she says, well, Cynthia said that she can't come, so it'll just be me and you on the plane going up there together. And the phone got silent, and she was like, just playing, she Candy girl. I just playing, I'm just joking. I'm like, girl, y'all are not in a place where y'all can be joking with one another, but I guess, okay. And Candy is like, okay, sounds good. All right, bye-bye. Candy in that deep-ass voice didn't give two shits about the jokes, okay? Either way, she and her man, y'all, when she was getting ready, okay, in them white jeans, Portia's ass is everything. Like, I gotta tell y'all right now, I don't know how that ass got how it got. I don't know what doctor or what trainer she got with, but goddamn, like, Portia is the juiciest, bootylicious, like, it looks real. Like, I don't know if it's real. Y'all tell me, because it look real. It look real, and it don't look like Kim Kardashian real, okay? That shit look like I just gained some weight and started working out, and now I'm over 33, and look. Look, I'm loving it. That bitch is delicious looking, okay? And I know that them male cameramen cannot wait till they go and shoot at Portia's house so that they can get these close-ups of her ass the whole time. When I tell y'all we don't see nothing but Portia's ass this whole damn show. But anyway, y'all, her and her man are heading out there in a private jet, and it's going to be like a romantic situation for the two of them. All right. So moving on, we're going to move on to Nene and Greg, and then we'll bring it back around to Portia in a minute. So we found out that Greg has colon cancer, stage 3. And y'all, when I was watching this, I didn't want to see Greg like this, you guys. It made me sad because I can see that he's gaunt, and it reminded me of how my dad looked. They just get so skinny in the neck and everything. And my dad was like 6'1", 6'2", you know, a big, strong guy, a very strong man in his personality and in his physique, you know. So to watch him whittle down to what it became when he had cancer, when I looked at Greg, I saw that, and it made me so sad. And Nene is trying to be strong. They're going through a lot. They had the heart issue last year, and now this year to find out that he has stage 3 colon cancer, that's just a lot. And it's a struggle. But they had some family and friends come over to the house so that they could pray over Greg. And he expressed how when he went into surgery, he did not know whether he would be coming out alive or not. So he wrote a letter to, I wasn't sure whether he meant Nene or his son, but because he had so many children, I'm sure it was to Nene. And he broke down in tears, you guys, because he was just saying how he didn't realize how strong he was until he had to go through something like that. But he said he is going to beat cancer's ass. And I say, you know, I pray that you do. I pray that you do. I really, really do. And he's still here with us now, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like everything is working out okay for them. And I'm praying for Nene and Greg. And I don't care what anybody say. The true test of a couple's love is situations like this. And if anybody ever thought that Nene didn't really love Greg, bitch, I don't know where you got that idea. Because having to, you know, deal with these post surgeries and all of that, being a wife and also being a businesswoman, and she stepped back from her career to be there for Greg, Nene is a real one. Nene is a real one. And she hasn't really expressed how hard this has been for her, but Portia already know. You know, Nene's gonna talk like she's strong, but then, you know, they say one thing on the phone, and then in person, they crying every time they get in the car. And that's what Nene said. She said, child, if my car could talk, it said, this bitch cries too much. And I'm like, y'all, everybody caught and seen them tears. When you in the car, that's like the best place to cry. Can't nobody interrupt you, especially if you like on the interstate and not stopping at red lights where people could look in your car and see you boo-hoo crying and snot and shit. You know, full on Viola Davis tears and shit. You know, we don't want that. But either way, Portia said, you know what, I'm going to go over and I'm going to check on her. So Portia go over there and she sits down and talks to her, and she says that it has been difficult, but she's just been putting herself into her work, and she's going to be opening another boutique soon. And now she has this show, and it's the first show that she's had since Greg got sick, and it's down in Miami. So, you know, everybody's going down to Miami. And Portia says it's her birthday, so she's going to be down there too. So let's, you know, make a little thing of it. But she has no idea that Portia is getting the rest of the ladies to join them in supporting Nene. But it is cute, y'all. It is real cute to see them support her. And the scene was cute because Portia came there and she just wanted to make her laugh. So she trying on clothes and Lord the ass and just shaking and jiggling and laughing and talking about how it is at home with her man's and it's, oh, you want some eggs? Y'all, it was kicks. It was kicks, but it was nice. It was nice to see them supporting one another because you know it's been so much between Nene and Portia, child. Last year, the door was closed. But this year, bitch, it's wide open. All right? So let's move on to Kandi. Kandi and Escape Girls are on their way to the ASCAPs to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award. And it's such a big thing for Kandi because she feels like even though Escape had nothing but platinum albums, they have not been put in the top 5 of female R&B groups. And I'm like, really? They always in mine? Like, let me think. SWV, In Vogue, TLC. I'm gonna have to say Escape. Yeah, y'all. And who else? Like of the 90s era? I mean, Destiny's Child. That was the late 90s. If I wasn't thinking about Destiny's Child, I ain't gonna lie, I would have threw Brownstone in there. Them bitches, them 2 songs, okay, they have 2 good albums that I know of. But that, goddamn it, that 5 Miles to Empty, and If You Love Me, bitch, them songs are classic. It's a classic, all right? Like, I'm just saying. But definitely Escape is on the top 5 for 90s R&B female groups. Like, who told you that, Kandi? Either way, she feels as if now the group is way, way bigger now than they were back in the day. And I'm just like, I don't know about that. But I guess because they have social media now and they get to see their fans in real time and they're doing all of these shows and people are still coming out to support in larger numbers and everything, I think it's a great thing. And I know people feel like Escape doesn't need Kandi, and I feel like y'all should shut the fuck up. I'm just playing. No, I really do feel like y'all should stop. I feel like Escape is for people. And yes, sometimes Escape can go out there and sing with 3 people, and that's fine. But if I'm paying my money, I want to see all 4 of them. I want to see Kandi up there with a deep voice and hitting that real whistle register. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear all of that when I go, because those are the way the songs are on, you know, on my phone, on my iPod. Those songs have Kandi on them, okay? Everybody sitting up there talking about they don't need Kandi. I don't want to hear that shit. Either way, before they go to the ASCAPs, she flew all of her family out. So, you know, the 2 girls, Riley and Ty's daughter. I don't know why I always space on Ty's daughter name, because she's just not really on the show like that. But we just want to see her being there and a part of the family, and I'm here for that, okay? She's there, and Don Juan is there, Ty is there, little baby Ace is there. And they're talking about possibly having another child because Kandi has 2 embryos left in the cryobank and she doesn't want to just leave them there in the freezer. And Riley is like, no, Mom. Like, have you seen the way you guys are? Like, you're not even around. Like, and it just really bothers me when you come back in town for like 1 day and then you're gone again. And Kandi is like, you don't make me feel like you miss me. Oh my God, now you're gonna make me feel bad. Look, y'all, Riley has lost 52 pounds and she is glowing up, but her attitude is still like, like, I don't want to say nothing because I don't want Kandi to be mad at me, because I know how people be when we talk about their kids, so I don't want to talk about Riley too bad. But Riley just, sometimes Riley just seems like such a negative Nancy. Like, right? Is it just me? She just seems like hella negative sometimes. And I don't understand why somebody so privileged and so rich can be so negative all the time and have such a dry ass attitude all the time. But it might be because the camera's around. Either way, Riley, you look great, girl. You look great. So Kenzie and Escape head to the ASCAPs, and they receive their awards with the rest, with the rest of the ladies of Escape. It's a beautiful thing. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that their career has come full circle since they felt like their career ended prematurely with Escape. I'm glad that they get this second run to do whatever else they feel like they want to do. And I think that they should do whatever they want to do with their music career. Make another album, don't make another album, tour, don't tour. Whatever y'all want to do it before people stop giving a fuck. Because you just never know. The tide always turns, okay? But I'm here for Escape. I will always be here for Escape because I'm the type of person that doesn't care when a song came out. Good music is good music. I don't give a fuck whether it came out 30 years before I was born, 40 years before I don't care. Good music is good music, okay? You young cats need to learn that. Moving on. Cynthia and Mike Will. Man. Look, it's not Mike Will. It's Mike Hill. But that's what it made me. Mike Will made it, nigga. Anyway, Cynthia and her new boo, Mike Hill. And we done already heard this week that they broke up. So I don't know how invested y'all want me to be in this storyline. But he's a Fox Sports sportscaster. And she met him through Steve Harvey, y'all. Fox Sports is not the same thing as Fox and Friends. So everybody just calm the fuck down. She says that he swam in the cool waters of Lake Bailey several times. And I'm like, oh, all right, Cynthia, you better give up that old cat. You better give up that old cat. Don't waste no time. Don't waste no time. She has definitely moved on from that situation last season. She knows she don't want no more men that don't know whether they was with a bitch a month ago, 2 months ago. I need you to be very, very sure about the last time you was in a relationship, partner. And so she on the phone with Mike Hill, and they, talking, and then here comes Noel interrupting their conversation, just sitting next to her while they having their little freaky talk, because he was like, I like the control stuff. I was like, oh, you like the control stuff? And she like, Noel, can you get the hell out of here? Yo, I was too tickled by that. Noel was like, no, I'm here to spend time with my mom. You can talk to him when I go back, okay? Like, I was just like... I don't know what happened or how they got to the makeup to break up. I don't know much about Mike Hill, but I'm sure I'll form an opinion as the episodes move along. And lastly, you guys, let's get to Eva and her fiance, Mike. So they go and take pictures. She has her new baby. Last year at the reunion, she was hella pregnant. A month later, she had her baby, and she's about to get married soon. She actually just got married. So while they're taping, this is 3 months ago. So right around August, I'm guessing, and she just recently got married, so, maybe July, August, where we are right now, but they're doing their little cute photo shoot, and Eva has not, modeled in a minute, so she's giving you the smiles, and she's doing it, and zipping it, and, just giving you real America's Next Top Model, and I was so here for it. Her little girl is so cute, and her little baby boy is so cute, and her fiance seems very supportive and wonderful, especially since her baby daddy is an asshole, and don't need to be nowhere near that child with his crazy sporadic ass. I forgot that boy's name, but I know somebody gonna comment down below and put it under there, and I don't give a fuck, and I ain't got time to go look. We just know that nigga's crazy. All right, and I keep wanting to say Luke James, but it's not Luke James. Him and Luke James kind of look alike. But anyway, another crazy R&B singer, the one that kept getting into it with Chris Brown. Either way, she shaded the shit out of Cynthia once again, referencing how Cynthia's style of modeling is so, 20 years ago. And I'm like, and bitch, yours is so 10 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know why it aggravates me? Because if it were not for women like Cynthia Bailey, who were African-American models, who may not have been like Tyra or Naomi or Iman, being so huge, but they were definitely seen, you knew their faces, and they were always working. And to me, having a long career, working constantly, being 50-something years old, having your dream house, still working, having your own modeling school, whatever y'all want to say about it, I feel like Cynthia is living a very blessed life. And at the end of the day, you should show respect and honor to the fact that without her career, without women like her who were out here modeling during the time when there were only, a couple of black girls at one time, all that you could fit on one fucking magazine spread, all the black women that modeled in the industry. And it's just so annoying for Eva to make those comments, to throw shade at Cynthia in that way. And I love Eva. And I loved Eva when she was on America's Top Model, even with her little snappy attitude and everything. But what we not gonna do is not show respect to the women that paved the way and made a way for us to do what the fuck we did, especially when Eva's career has not been as successful modeling as Cynthia Bailey's has. You have been successful, don't get me wrong, but Cynthia Bailey didn't need to do a reality show until she was 50. How old are you? Okay. I'm just saying, I love you, Eva, but don't do it, bitch. And I know eventually they're going to be friends in the way we thought they should be, which is two different generations of models dipping it and doing it for the photos. Like, nobody needs you hoes fighting. But anyway, y'all, so moving back to Portia. Portia and her man hops in the car, you know what I'm saying, headed over to the private jet, flew over to Miami, and then went to this beautiful suite where he had a chef waiting for her, and it was catered and beautiful, and she was all bouncy and excited, and we didn't know what was going to happen, and he said he had something for her, so he left out and came back with a box, and she was like, oh my God! And I don't think this is the ring because we saw when they got engaged on Instagram, and it was after she was pregnant, so... yeah, but you know, it was okay. The episode was good enough, you guys. I'll definitely be tuned in. I hope you guys will be back for the next Real Housewives of Atlanta review, and I'm gonna move on to Married to Medicine, which was a hellified drama mess, and I can't wait to get into it. So I hope I see y'all in that one. Peace out.